Hi everyone. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get started today. On the last video, I showed you guys a haul, and I forgot that I went to Dollar Tree as well. So I'm just going to show you that really fast, and then we'll get started on some crafts. So I picked this up, and it's got a little spout there. I mean, you can drink it with your mouth, but I would just pour it. And what I do is if I have my Stanley or my other cups that hold the coldness with the ice, I usually put extra fluid in here. So whether it's water or tea or juice, and I'm going to go sit in the living room or come crafting, I will put extra fluid in here, and then as I finish this, I'll pour more into here, and that's what I usually do with these. So I will design this at a later date, and so I got that at Dollar Tree. I found these at Dollar Tree, and I use things like this when I make my candy for the holidays, when I did it for the nurses, and I actually think I did it for some of the managers as well, for one of the holidays. So I use things like that, and I found these ones as well. So those are really cute. These are 117. This is 100. And then I found these whiteboard, chalkboard little easels that are cute to craft with. And I went ahead and picked one of each. I think I have some more of these in my stash. The stash that you have to go digging for. And then I found these. They have magnetics on the back, and or a magnet on the back, and I have a magnetic board in front of me, so I want to do something with these and then just stick them on my magnetic board. So I found those, and then it looks like the rest is just for cleaning. I got these disposable washcloths. That'll be good if I get paint on my hands and I don't want to run to the bathroom. I got these Fisher-Price baby wipes to clean as well. And then I got insect repellent wipes for when we're outside enjoying the backyard. And disinfecting wipes to clean the craft room. So all of this will stay in the craft room except for this. This will go upstairs. And I think, oh, I did get one more thing. Hold on. We're going to craft with it today. I got, let me see. I got this. It's a chalkboard, $1.25. We're going to use this today. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. So we'll do that in a little bit. Then I went back to Michael's, and guess what I bought? Let me clean this up. I bought, hold on, I'm going to put it in view. Let me just clean this up. I tried connecting my new Cricut Joy Extra. I'm having a hard time connecting it. I think it's because it still thinks it wants to connect to the other one. So I will figure that out. But look what I bought. I bought the hat press. And I bought it because, well, I need the help, honestly. It wasn't easy doing those hats. And I have a hat today that we're going to craft. And I thought it'll just be easier with the hat press. So I need to open this. Oh, and it's on sale. I don't know if today's the last day. I don't know how Michael's does it, sells it, if it does like Sunday through Saturday and then on Sunday it starts again. I don't know how that works. But if you guys know, it's on sale. And the Cricut Joy mats that I bought yesterday, and I told you I'd tell you the price, they ended up being $4.50 each. So the regular $8.99, and I got them for $4.50 each. As long as you buy 4, it's buy 2, get 2 free. And if you do the same exact price, it's the best way to maximize your dollar. Okay, let me just throw this away. Oops, sorry about that noise. And we're going to take this off. And I didn't even look for my lint roll. So I just opened a new one. Let me take this off. So this was the hat I purchased at Hobby Lobby for $5.99. And I had mentioned that due to my loss of hair from chemo, I don't go out unless I have a hat on or a beanie. Right now I prefer the beanie because look at you guys, look how great that fits. Look it. It's like, okay, yeah, this is wonderful. Let me pre-press and then I'll lint roll. So I prefer a beanie because it hides everything, and when I have my hat on, it looks like I just have short hair and it's sticking out everywhere. So it's really at an awkward stage. Very, very awkward. Okay, so let me lint roll. I love this little thing that you put your hat on. Oh my gosh. It's pretty gosh darn cool. Okay, so my design is Louis Vuitton little hearts. So I know you probably won't be able to see what I'm doing. I need some, hold on, I need some paper to cover it. Don't turn off. I'm going to use some tissue, some parchment paper. So I'm going to stick this on here. I think I'm going to use a little bit of heat transfer, heat tape. Let me grab that. So I went to the movies yesterday and I did see Lilo and Stitch and I laughed so much. It was really good. I really enjoyed myself. So, okay, I'm going to put this on here and I'll show you in a second. It's so cute. Okay, so I just taped that on there. And now I'm going to put, this is printable iron-on, and so it doesn't come with the protective cover. So I'm just going to put some paper over it. It's parchment paper over it. Just make sure that everything is laying down. Yeah. And then I'll show you guys. Okay, so then I'm just going to put this on there and hold it down. It shouldn't take too long because printable iron-on is very, very, very thin. So if I lift it up, I think you'd be able to see. So I'm just pressing it on the hat, going back and forth. I think it makes a really good contact because of the, oh yeah, really good contact. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get the bottom just a little bit more. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's take it off the bowling ball type. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's very nice. Let's go ahead and cool this down. Oh, you guys, it turned out so cute. So this is just a little hat. I just, you know, with the humidity and the heat, the beanie will drive me crazy. I'll probably, you know, I wear my beanie in my house as well. I have to tell you guys what my cousins did to me with my beanie. Oh, it turned out so cute. I wish the lighting was better. Let me see. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, right there. That's a good shot right there. Isn't that adorable? That's going to be so fun for Texas. Little hat to have. Lightweight, cute hat. Okay, perfect. All right, and then we'll put the light back this way. So that was our first craft. Printable iron-on. This is a design. I don't know where I found it, but I found it and I used it a few times. And I thought it would look cute on this beige hat. So first design done, first craft done. And I think we can now turn off. Let's see, do you just hit this button? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. First time using it, so I'm not quite sure how you turn it off. And when I went to dinner with my cousins, we went to a, let's see, it's not fancy because you can dress in shorts. And we went to the Rusty Pelican. So that's where we went. And I'm going to do this shirt next. And I dressed nice. I had a skirt on and a nice top, and everyone dressed nice. Everyone looked really, really, really good. But I also had my beanie on. And the waitress, I don't think it was the waitress. I think it was a hostess, had brought it to our table, and she said, "I like your beanie." And I had said, "Thank you. I designed it myself." And okay, so I'm gonna do this little shirt here. And my cousins were like, "Take it off." And I said, "No, I'm not going to take it off." I said, it's like a security blanket for me. I enjoy wearing it. The only time I don't have it on is when I'm sleeping, and sometimes if it's really hot in the house, or let's say I went shopping. Let's say I went to Target. I go to Target and I'm shopping. I get in my car and it's really hot and I can't handle it, and I'll take the beanie off as I'm driving. But as soon as I know that I'm going to stop somewhere else, the beanie goes back on my head. So it is my little security blanket. Okay, so I made this. This is also printable vinyl, and I changed the colors, and I thought it would be cute on this top. Have a little, top with instead of it being so plain, to have a little design. So I did that. I made that design last night, and I'm trying to make sure the shirt is straight and get that little, like right here. I think that's good. Okay. I'm going to do this with the mini Easy Press, and so that you guys can see, but I'm going to do the other shirt that I'm doing on the large heat press. Okay. So let me preheat. Okay, so they told me to take it off, and I said no. So someone grabbed it and took it off, and they wouldn't let me have it back. So I had to sit at dinner with my short hair. I know they did it out of love. It wasn't in malice in any way, shape, or form, but I don't think people understand how much there is like something here. I don't understand. Oh, it's this. I kept looking and looking inside the shirt, and there was nothing there. It was not done in malice, and they were doing it out of love. And I think they're just trying to say or show me that having my short hair is fine. And it is. It is fine. It's absolutely fine. But it doesn't mean that that's what I want. And life is short. If I want to wear my beanie in a fancy restaurant, I should be able to wear my beanie. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so I'm going to use the mini because this is printable iron-on. And I think it should be fine with just using the mini going back and forth. But the other iron-on that I'm going to do in a bit is, let me think. I used to be able to say it's chemo brain, but my chemo's been, it's been 10 months. I had treatment for a year, but chemo was only the first. Chemo ended in August. So, it's glitter. It's glitter iron-on. So for the glitter iron-on, I'm going to use my large heat press. I can tell already that this is laid down, so let's take a look. Oh, that is lovely. That is so cute. Oh, that turned out nice. It turned out very nice. So I designed that last night. When we came back from the movies, we got a bite to eat. And then I started working on what I was going to do for today. So that is craft number 2. It turned out really cute, you guys. I love it. Okay, let's let it cool down a little bit. Yeah, that turned out really cute. So that's craft number 2, I believe. Yeah, craft number 2. Okay, there we go. All right, I purchased this at Temu a while ago, probably months ago, and I couldn't remember where I put it. Well, it was in the part of the craft area that you just have to dig and dig and dig to find stuff. And it was just sitting there. And I was like, I just went over there to look and see what I have as far as blanks. And I was like, oh my God, there it is. And I think that is so cute. All the Disney princesses. It's on both sides. And if I didn't find it before her birthday, I knew I would eventually find it because we're putting our fire things away. And so I'll get to start seeing more and more of what I have in that area. Okay, let me read this. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, I'm just going to make it. I'm going to go ahead and make it. And I'll just give it to her for her birthday. Let me put on some glasses to help me see. I believe for this one, we're just going to take out this little thing. Put that right there. And another one right here. So I wanted to make the koozies. And of course I was coming up with colors. And I don't have the colors that I want for the koozies. So I went online because I have a Michael store like super close to me. And I went online and I started searching for all the colors that I wanted. And they're not at my Michael store. So I think what I'm going to do, I did it in the Disney font, you guys. Isn't that cute? This little girl. You would think that she's the only little girl in my life, but she's not. I have a great niece named Shannon who is just, oh, a doll. And I'm hoping to spend time with her. Let's see, I have surgery first, then Texas, then oncology appointment, and then I should be free after my oncology appointment for 3 months. So then I will go to California. Not for 3 months, but I mean, I'll be free to go. Let's see, that looks about right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Easy Press. So yeah, I have a little niece named Shannon, and she's so cute. So right now we're just concentrating on Coral because it's her birthday, and I'm going to go see her. And then I'll start getting stuff ready for Shannon. Her birthday's in October. So for her birthday and for Christmas. Yeah. So I was really happy to find this. Really happy. And let's see. Looks like it's, let's go ahead and put that on the cold mat right there. Let it cool down. I'm going to grab some tissue. Okay. Let's see. That cooled down nicely. I think so, yeah. Okay, so slowly lifting. Oh, it's coming out very nicely. This is Cricut glitter. And I think so far I've used Cricut glitter, Tech Wrap, and Caesar. And I think the Cricut glitter performs the best out of all three. Now, mind you, I haven't really used glitter a lot. But from what I've used, I think it just lays down the best. And when you remove it from the sticky protection, it removes the easiest. That's just my opinion. Oh, you guys, that's so cute. Coral. I can't wait to show you the next thing. And I don't know if the next thing's going to work. So it's Disney Princess on both sides, and it's quite large. It's a nice little, she could put crayons in here. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so that's for Coral. I think that's craft number 3. Okay, oh, let me show you. So I want to make, and I do make these. I make these signs, and it says, I started making them, let's see, Thanksgiving 2024. I made a sign that said Family Thanksgiving 2024, and then we would take pictures holding it. And for Christmas, I made one that said Family Christmas 2025, and again, we'd be in our goofy pajamas and someone would be holding it, and you just instantly know that that's Christmas 2025. So then we had a birthday for one of our clients' granddaughter, and I made her a sign that said, I think it said her name and then happy birthday. And so for Coral, I wanted to make it's my 5th birthday. And again, when we take pictures, she can hold it, and then we could all be around her, and then instantly you'll know that that's her 5th birthday. And this, it turns out really cute, especially if you do crazy Christmas pajamas. If I can figure out a way to hide all the faces, I'll show you guys. Okay, so let's see. Now I usually do it on canvas, but I thought for packing purposes, this might be good, if it works, to do it on this flat board. And there is a flat canvas. So if this doesn't work, now do not rip. Thank you. I could do it on the flat. And in fact, I have a flat canvas in my trunk. So I thought, I don't know if this is going to work. I've never tried it on this material before. But this would be really easy to put in a carry-on bag. Okay, where's that tissue? If I put a canvas, like if I did a reversible canvas, I think it could stretch. It just wouldn't be as easy. So now is that straight? Let me get this lined up straight like that. And is that? Is the little sign straight? I think so. Maybe a tad bit like that. Get that straight again. I think so. Okay, so I'm going to put this. I have no idea. It was $1.25. It's not a big deal. Again, I'm going to use the mini press because it's printable iron-on, and printable iron-on is very, very thin. And if it's going to adhere, it'll adhere really nice. And you can monitor your... That's the hat press. I'm hoping it's going to go to sleep. Because otherwise I'm going to have to read how I turn it off. I've touched the buttons and it doesn't turn off. Okay. And it should. I mean, it should just, you know, there should be a way to turn it off. I think it's adhering. Is it going to be durable? I don't know. But, oh, let me get this side right here. Will it roll up, you know, once it's cooled? I don't know. Again, not a big deal. Kind of like a science project. If it works, great. If not, I do have a flat canvas. I forgot about that. I forgot about it, but it's in my trunk. And I can just make it right on there. And that'll be easy to carry on the airplane as well. For Coral, for her birthday visit. Okay. Let us take a look. Oh, you guys, it's so cute. Look. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm just gonna, we'll see if it starts rolling up. Ooh, it's warm. Ooh, I had it on 2. I wanted it on 1. That's okay. That is okay. So I'm just letting it cool. This is retaining heat. It is retaining heat. Let me move it around. Okay. And also, if I run, well, I think even Michael's, you know what? I think Dollar Tree has them too, the little things that you can just stick it on. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, like an easel type of thing, but for photos. I think I have some, but of course, once again, it looks like it's going to work. I will let you know. I will say that the material, the chalkboard, see how I'm pressing down on it? Yeah, it warped a little. I might have had the easy press on too high. I had it on 2, and I meant to have it on 1. But that's okay. That's okay. Yes. You guys, what do you think? It's so cute. So then she would just hold it and while people were around her, and then you take the photo. And if I get one of those little easel stands, we would just put it on the easel, let's say, and if we're eating dinner or whatever and they wanted to take a picture, or it could be in the background somewhere, you know, that it's her 1st birthday. It's her 5th birthday. It would be cute in the background if it said Coral's 5th birthday. But for her to hold it, I wanted it's my 5th birthday. So, and I did it in purple, her favorite color. As far as I know, her favorite color. And a little unicorn hat. That turned out really cute. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so there's another craft completed. And let's see. I think there's just the one more. And that's the other shirts. I don't believe I have anything else beside that. Let me just take a look really quick. I don't think so. I bought a cart to help with my craft room. I'm going to order some glitter iron-on so that I can do the koozies. I wanted to get those done today, but I don't have the vinyl for it. So, okay. So I'm going to prepare this shirt, and let me show you. So it's this shirt here. We'll take this off. And take this off right here. Okay. All right. Get that in the trash. And let me weed this. Show you that. So I think it goes this way. You know, one day I'll figure it out if I'm doing it right. Does it go this way? Yeah. Okay. So this is the design. It's not original, but I mean, I like it. And I think it'll be cute for a plain, for a plain type of t-shirt. I think it's cool. So it's just the Chanel C's, and I was gonna put it on this one right here. Isn't that cute? Just, a fun little t-shirt. Okay, so let me warm up my press and get this laid down, and then I'll show you the final, how it turned out. So just stand by. Okay, so this is the heat press, Cricut heat press, and I set it for 305 for 30 seconds, and I've lint rolled and I preheated it, pre-pressed it. So I'm just going to press it down, and we will wait for that to get done. Okay, so I took it off the heat press and it's cooled down nicely. I'll go ahead and flip it around, remove this. So this is the Cricut iron-on, and I believe the Cricut iron-on release is the best. That's just my opinion. Didn't that turn out cute? That is so cute. Okay, let me go ahead and gather all the items and we'll look at them one more time. Okay, so here's the first item. It's the Hobby Lobby 3/4 sleeve baseball shirt. That's with Cricut iron-on, and the second shirt is this one. Same shirt, Hobby Lobby 3/4 sleeve baseball shirt, and this is with printable iron-on. And then we made this hat with the brand new heat press, and this is also printable iron-on. And then I found this in my stash, and I was excited about that, and I went ahead and printed out Coral in the Disney font, and that is Cricut by Glitter Iron-On. So we go ahead and did that, and then we did the sign. This is from Dollar Tree, $1.25. It's the chalkboard blank, and then I went ahead and printed this on the printable iron-on, and it's my 5th birthday for Coral, who's going to be having her 5th birthday, and this is something that you would hold up while you're taking pictures, so that when you see the pictures years from now, you know that it's her 5th birthday. You don't have to figure it out. Plus, it's really cute. So that's it, you guys. That's all the designs that we made today. I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. If you're new, please subscribe. It really will help the channel grow, and we'll be able to do more new crafts and new designs. And for you returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning. Don't forget to hit the like button, and happy crafting, and I will see you on the next video.